Herndon from Emory University.
So, this activity is hard. And Alex Gazmararian reminds me a lot about how awesome my job is. He's kind of a debate coach's dream. He's kind of the hardest working kid I've had the opportunity to work with in a long time, but more than that, there's been a lot of turnover at Emory Debate. And I was talking about it with John Turner, who's now at Dartmouth, and 6 years ago, and this math isn't going to make a lot of sense to you, the only 3 people who are still at Emory Debate that were there 6 years ago are myself, Ed Lee, and Gaz, who was a junior at Paideia High School, who used to come over because his mom's a professor at Emory, and he would sit in the squad rooms because he didn't have a debate team and didn't have anyone who would coach, and he would just sit there and just participate in the debate team, and the people on the Emory squad would be like, who is that weird kid? Which is weird because it's the same thing the novices say about him now. And he would just ask questions about debate, and he would try to take assignments, and he would ask how he could be helpful, and he would continue to do it. He is dedicated, not to winning, but sometimes to being helpful to a fault. At the Kentucky tournament, we were preparing for a debate to a team that he had lost to, and I look over and he's Slack and chatting with a team that is in the 2-6 bracket, and he's answering their questions about a debate they're having. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing, man? Like, they'll be fine. He's like, yeah, can you tell them to leave me alone? Like, no, but you can. And Zahir's like, no, you need to step in. He's leaving debate unless Zahir and I can get him to fail PE, which we're working on. I think, like the rest of you, it took a few years to realize that he's not a jerk, he's just awkward. The anecdote that I like to share is that Bill Newnham, who was the longtime debate coach at Emory's daughters, went to Paideia, and Bill started a debate team there. It's this little super hippie school next to Emory where they don't give grades until their junior year. It's literally the school that Maybe from Arrested Development went to. So Gaz averaged an alligator in math until his junior year. And so this is not a joke, people. This is what he did, and so debate, Bill was like, well, my daughters may like debate, and he started a debate team. His daughters hated debate. One of them is like a professional Frisbee golf player, but the librarian was into debate, and Gaz was into debate, and he stuck with it, but they didn't travel because they were spending all their money on Frisbee and hookah class and alligator math, and Gaz stuck with it, and has stuck with debate, and has stuck with it. And when he came to Emory, the Paideia kids who were still in debate would come to Emory, and they would have lab, and then there were other kids at Paideia who are still doing debate, and they still come to Emory, and they talk to Gaz, and they have debate, and there are novices who have debate, and there are kids all over the country who are reading cards that are Gaz cards, he is genuinely everything that is fantastic about this activity. He is a debate nerd, he is lovable, he is joyful, he is fun, he is a goofball, he's terrible in cross-ex. In May, he's going to get a diploma, he's going to leave at Emory. The Barclay Forum will be empty. There will be a desk that will be empty. I will be sad. The debate community will be sad, and it is your job to fill it. Gaz, I can think of no better recipient to be Emory's first Julia Burke winner. And thank you to the committee for honoring him.